Hey, so this is part number 23 of my CD collection. I decided to do something a bit different. I decided to get the CDs from the bottom row of my top shelf and on the back, all in one, just so I could get this all done with the first shelf, because I didn't want to move it and then have my CDs kind of lay in one spot and then just record it. You know, I want to put all the CDs back, so I'm gonna do it all in one go. So anyway, enough of my yapping. Now let's get on with it. I guess we show this. This is a bootleg I got on eBay years ago. I think I actually got it on my birthday. This is a show from Static X. This is a show in Washington, D.C. MCI Center, October 18th, 2001, which I think that's the right date. I believe it was recorded during if it was October of '01, that would have been the Family Values tour. It's a really good sounding show too. I have another bootleg from this tour, Machine, or not this exact tour, but the Machine era. That was recorded at the Family Values tour in 2000. No, the Extreme Steel tour. Excuse me. So I have that. I think I posted it online, so you could look it up. It's available. I got this at a Goodwill. This is a CD of a band called Dropbox. A lot of people know about the single from this, which is Wishbone, and this was also produced by Sully from Godsmack. And the only reason I know that is because right there, executive producer Sully. And I'm not a Godhead, or not God. I love Godhead. I don't like Godsmack. But yeah, this is a really good CD. But people know that from the commercials for the Transformers game that came out at the time. Yeah. I think this is their only album. I heard they're supposed to be making another, but it's been a while since we heard anything from it. Oh, come on, camera. You're not going to do this to me today, are you? Alright. Yeah, good album. Kind of like post-grunge, kind of hard rock kind of stuff. This is a compilation I made. This is Static X bonus songs. These are songs that are on various soundtracks and B-sides and stuff like that for 99 to 09. What did I put? I made this years ago. It's got the Speedway, Elvis cover, Get Up and Boogie, She's So... I mean, a lot of these are on, like, downloadable on iTunes and stuff, but I just wanted to have them on a CD. A lot of those are really good, especially the song Beneath Between Beyond. Rock Worship. Where'd I get this? I think one of my friends gave this to me. It's like kind of like religious rock songs. There's a Cutlass song on here. I love how there's Personal Jesus on here, and I love how he completely missed the point of that song. It's just included on here. Like, it's not really, I don't think the song's really about Jesus, but, you know. There's a Cutlass song on here, I think. Yeah. Better Is One Day, yeah. And Depeche Mode, you know. This is back when Staples used to have these cases. These are kind of cool, unique cases. I wish they still made them. It's a CD lens cleaner. This is a ska band I really like called The Chinkies. This is their album Plea for Peace, the best of. This was only released in Europe on Kung Fu Records. I think this is the only release of theirs from Kung Fu. Well, it's got their hit songs from their first 3 albums, plus I think a couple of EPs. They're kind of around. If you know Mike Park from Asian Man Records, he's the singer of this band. This is one of his projects. And if you put the CD in your computer, you get the music for Big World. Here's a Kung Fu Records mail-in, which Kung Fu Records are still around too. In fact, I actually met not the founder, but I met the cousin of the founder. Where did I meet him? Joe Escalante. I met his cousin in Home Depot. Yeah, 2002, 2003, all their DVDs and CDs they had at the time. Which I think a lot of these are actually still in print, if I'm correct. Get mostly Vandals merchandise, but that's to be expected. And Ataris aren't signed to them anymore. They haven't been for many, many years. I think it's a oh no, never mind. It's one of those. These are like a list of like hate mail that the band actually got. Oh no. Oh no, this it's like here's a notice from Mike Park. And that's the hate mail. That was from another album. I think that was their second album that had that message in there. Yeah, I like this band. If you like ska, if you like kind of like 90s kind of ska, you'll like this band. Static X live at Maritime Hall, September 2nd, 1999. Great bootleg I found at an old website, Static X website back in the day. Pretty good sounding bootleg too. I think they played with Dope and Fear Factory that day. This is my dad's CD. Eagles Greatest Hits Volume 2. I have Volume 1 on vinyl. But this has, you know, Hotel California, Long Run, After the Thrill Is Gone. Yeah, it's like typical kind of rock stuff, but I like it. It's a pretty early CD too, in the 80s. I don't think this actual CD is from 82. I think it might be from like 85 or something like that. Static X remixes. 1999, 2008. What is on here? So it's got like remixes that were on there. I need to rewrite this. But the Push It dub mix, Love Dump remix, Closer, Nine Inch Nails bootleg remix. Oh, someone put The Trance is the Motion and Closer kind of together years ago that I downloaded that online. I'm the One, Wayne Stack's disco mix. A lot of good stuff in there. Of course, I couldn't write worth crap back then, but you know. This is like some like kind of like jazz kind of R&B kind of stuff. Sly, Slick, and Wicked. Confessing to Feeling Live. I got this at a, where'd I get this? Got this at a yard sale. It's actually signed by one of the members. And I know this because I actually got it from the person at the Goodwill, or at the yard sale, because, like, she was a dentist, and I guess one of the members was at her dentist or something, or some program. I can't remember. It's been a while. I don't think this is on YouTube. At least not that I checked, so. Also got this CD, Ian Hunter. You're Never Alone with a Schizophrenic. This is his album from 1979 on EMI. I'm pretty sure this is the original mix, and because I think he later remixed it or something. Now that's what I call music number 53. I got this mainly for a project at school, when I was in high school, because I had to be a DJ at. We made this like faux, like kind of fake, kind of wedding kind of thing, and I had to put on a CD for a fake reception. So I bought this online. Now always comes out 4 times a year. A little too much if you ask me. It's got artists, you know. Some of these would have like singers. I'll say this, some of these compilations would have songs by singers early on in their career that would become much bigger later on. So I guess there's somewhat of a collectability for those, but I don't know. Dre Grade, 7 Times, July 1999. I showed the original CD. That cannot. I ripped that onto another computer, and then I ripped it onto a CD that would actually play the songs, so I put it on a CDR. Not the biggest Bon Jovi fan, but I have this, Bon Jovi Greatest Hits. No, I don't like the 3 major hits. You Give Love a Bad Name, Living on a Prayer, While Dead or Alive. I've heard those songs way too much, and I don't need to hear them ever again. But some of these songs, like Runaway, Runaway is another one I heard a lot. But It's My Life and Have a Nice Day are good from the later stuff. I know there's a 2-disc set. I don't really care to own that. Unless if it's worth the owning. But again, I'm not really a big. I think this is really more my mom's CD. But I don't really care too much to own Bon Jovi stuff. You know, just my opinion. I mean, he's alright, but, you know. What is this? Oh, I got this online from a guy, the singer of this band. The Throwaways, 4 Ugly Effers, 1998 to 2004. It's a compilation of the 4 Ugly Effers album, plus some, like, bonus tracks. And I think it even has the 7-inch they put out in 99. Alexandra and I Won't Go as bonus tracks. I got this directly from the singer. I'm not gonna. Yeah, his name is Jonathan. I'm not gonna show his, because his address is right there. I'm not gonna show it, but it did come with a insert from High Society Records International, May 98. It's actually signed. When was it signed? December 30th, 2019. It's a German label, looks like. Great band. I kind of found them on accident because there's a song from by a band called The Throwaways on the Tony Hawk Project 8 soundtrack, but this is a completely different band. But it was nice of him and he sent that to me for free. So I always appreciate that. I think I got this from my uncle. What is it? Sixpence None the Richer, Kiss Me, from the movie She's All That. But let me show you something. You think it's gonna be the Kiss Me single, right? It's by Next. It's like the disc is size from a group called Next. Too Close and But a Love. I don't know where the original Sixpence Kiss Me single is, because it's a good song. I like it. Kiss me, yeah. But yeah, I don't know where that disc went. Somewhere, I'd imagine. Forrest Gump soundtrack. I think this is my mom's. But it's got the entire soundtrack to Forrest Gump. Which is funny because I didn't buy this. Forrest Gump is a good movie though. Definitely a breakout role for Tom Hanks. Oh, this is like a blues singer. J.D. Simo, One Night Stand. This is his second album, I believe. I got this at Goodwill. To Delaney. J.D. It's actually signed by J.D. Simo. Pretty good, like blues rock. I mean, you could tell he's definitely influenced by what's his name? Stevie Ray Vaughan. In fact, he even does a cover of Texas Flood on here. He had an album before this, but I never heard that one. I could probably find a copy online, but it's been a while since I've seen a copy for sale. I think he might still be playing. I don't know. By the way, I forgot to mention it when I did my video. The Exies, you know, when I said that if they're still playing or not, they actually just reunited. So, just thought I'd mention that, you know, for everyone who wants to know. Oh, are the Exies still playing? Yeah, they are. They just came back, so yeah. I'll show that later. I got a bunch of CDs to show. This is my favorite band. Tyrannosaurus Rocks. I like saying this is my favorite, telling people that, what are you listening to? My favorite band. So I could be a jerk. Kind of like when I listen to either No One. I could say No One or my favorite band. But yeah, it's like kind of like alt rock. It's pretty good. Weird cover art though. I want to say I uploaded this online, but I don't think so. I think they have this is the only thing they ever put out. I think you could find it on YouTube anyway. Just look up my favorite band and like the songs from the album. What is this? Oh, Static X live at the House of Blues Anaheim tour. That was the last show at the line with this. That was the last tour with this lineup. It's on YouTube, and actually you can find videos from this show, but it's like synced with the audio from this show because they at the time after, if you bought a CD or whatever, or if you left the show, you could actually buy a what's the word I'm looking for? Flash drive with a show that you were just at. In fact, he even mentions that during this, so that's how this surfaced. So you can imagine that there's so many like USB of all those Cult of Static shows out there. So yeah. Here's a Slipknot show live in Paris, France. La Zenith, May 24, 2001, during the Iowa tour. It was released under another name, but this is a burned copy of that bootleg. Pretty good Iowa era show. Is this a blank? No, it's clearly not, because there's something on it. We'll listen to that later. Okay, Zia Dove, Intimate. You know who this is? This is my mom's vet's daughter's CD. If that makes sense. She's a decent singer. You know, very independent. Zia Dove. I mean, it's pretty good. Just kind of a singer who put out a CD. They never really did anything. I might look her up on online to see if she's on social media or anything. She might be. Or she might be under another name. I don't know. I think you could still get the CD somewhere. Yeah. Zia Dove. I think that came out in 2007. I think. Oh yeah. This is Anthony Kiedis, Scar Tissue. This is an audiobook. It's not actually read by Anthony Kiedis. It's read by Ryder Strong. This is my brother's, I think, because he's an audio book person. There's a bunch of friggin' CDs in here. I'm gonna have to go through each one. I'll show them all. They all look the exact same, though. They look just like that, but like a different disc. So that's disc 3. And my leg is going to sleep. Love when I record these videos that my leg goes to sleep all the time. So there's disc 1, disc 2. Three, 4. What is this? Oh, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What is this disc? Is this? Where's the? Oh, and disc 13. It's. I mean, I heard a little bit of it because my brother listened to the whole thing, and he and I were listening to it briefly. I read the book already. I have the book. Which I definitely need to read it again. I'm so behind on my reading. Speaking of Red Hot Chili Peppers, Unbridled Funk and Roll for Your Soul. This is a 4-track CD released in '89, which has Taste the Pain single, or the Taste the Pain song, Millionaires Against Hunger, Sandcastles in the Sand, which I think is live, and Higher Ground, the Daddy-O mix. I don't remember where I got this. Here's a picture of the band, bunch of pictures of the band when John first came. And this lineup is still playing to this day. I got this CD at a 99-cent store a long time ago. The -5, Emperor of the Bathroom. I think I even dubbed this on a cassette tape at one point. Because there was a time when 99-cent stores sold CDs kind of like this. Nowadays, 99-cent store doesn't sell this kind of stuff anymore, but Dollar Tree does still. They also used to sell blank cassette tapes as well, which I remember buying a bunch of. They used to be my to-go to buy blank cassettes. Kind of ridiculous, kind of rock. If you like Tenacious D, you might like this band. Oh, this is a Chicago band. Because that's them live at the Lounge Acts. 95. Wow. So many bands play at the Lounge Acts, I swear. That was like a really popular venue in Chicago. Here's the soundtrack to Only You, which includes the song Once in a Lifetime by Michael Bolton. This, I think my mom had. Yep. '94? Okay. Featuring a very, very young Robert Downey Jr. Pre-Iron Man. Where Iron Man made him lots and lots of money. This is a live show of my band, my friend's band, Poor Timing. I converted the show to I record the show, and then I put it on a CD, and then I put it on a cassette tape. This is a live show from October 22nd, 2019. Because the video quality was pretty bad on that camera, but the audio quality was superb, so that's why I kind of did that. I'm gonna give this away because this is really in thrash condition, but it's James Blunt, All the Lost Souls. You know, James Blunt had that song, You're Beautiful, and this was like $1 at Dollar Tree, but the fact is, it's so beat up. I mean, look, the spines are taken off, and I bought this new too. And the case is in the discs are in one case. There's a DVD and a CD. It's just kind of really bad condition. But it was from the Dollar Tree, so what do you expect? Music is actually alright, though. You know, James Blunt, you know, I think he was really popular in England, but he, other than You're Beautiful, he never really got that far. I don't know. You'll hear about him. Yeah, you know what? This is going to Goodwill. I'm getting if I find a better condition copy of that, I'll probably get it. Keke Palmer, surprisingly, was so uncool. This is her only album. You know, from Victoria. What show was she on? Victoria Jackson VP, maybe? It was a show on T-Nick. But before she was on that, she was in a couple of things. But I remember her from... Was that her? I don't remember. But she had this album. And I listened to it a little bit with my friend. I was like, okay, I think I got this at the Dollar Tree or something. I was like expecting like not much, but you know what? This is actually really good. This is actually like some good pop music. I kind of wish that she did a lot more. Like, I know she's kind of doing some songs these days, but in this direction, I wish she would go like do this kind of stuff again, because this is good. I think it was my favorite song. I even had the hype sticker. Keep It Moving's probably good. I think that was a really good song. Music Box was good. First Crush, that's probably my favorite song. But yeah, if you ever find that album for $1, you might think, oh, it looks crappy, but it's really not. It's actually really good. Okay. There's a YouTuber I like that I've been watching for the past, like, 11 years. You may know him because he kind of became somewhat of a meme. But he's the guy on YouTube. His name's Casket King 00. He's known for, like... he did that video a long time ago where he was like, hey, everybody, it's Casket King. I'm going to smack my dog with a piece of bread. And he's like, you've been breaded. Yeah, that's that guy. And he's also known for a green screen video that he did of him doing the thumbs up. Anyway, some fan made a video, album of his called The Casket Kids. Music for Ben, because that's his name. It's like this really kind of experimental album of like voice samples from his videos, featuring with like acoustic music. It's really bizarre. When this came out, 2015. Well, I actually made this CD. It was originally a Bandcamp exclusive, but I made the CD myself. It was actually one of the first CDs I ever made. Like the song Salt. It's like when he did the Salt and Ice challenge, he's like, I put the salt in my arm, and it's like that over and over and over again. Don't Throw Up. Casket King blows up a cheeseburger with fireworks. That's what that is. It's just really ridiculous. I even made that was his old I think it still is. It's one of his logos. Music for Ben. I just put it on a CD. Never really made another album after that. I really wish the person behind that Casket Kids did more, but you know. Speaking of more silly stuff I put on a CD because I thought it was funny, is Post Malone. I think this is more my brother's idea. Fly Me to the Moon. Oh boy, I was a freaking weird teenager. What is this? This is what Post was just starting, and basically what this is before he got really famous, I even explained it in the description right here. He was hanging with his friends apparently, and they were doing a live stream of Minecraft, and this is before Post Malone had all the face tattoos and the huge beard and stuff, and the dreads and whatever. And he was singing Fly Me to the Moon. And so I was like, you know, his version is so good, it needs to be on the entire CD and nothing but that. Because why not? Why not put other stuff, early Post Malone stuff, right? So it's him singing Fly Me to the Moon while him and his friends were just talking. It's a really good version too. "27 times. That's freaking ridiculous. And that was in 2014. It's a pretty good, decent cover though I made. So I'm somewhat proud of that. Reggie in the Full Effect. Under the Tray. I love Reggie in the Full Effect. Such a good band. If you like kind of like synthy, kind of pop, kind of emo-ish kind of, is really good. I like the songs Congratulations, Smack and Katie. Kind of ridiculous kind of stuff. There's like some skits on this. Happy V-Day. You know, even though it's 2K3 now. Oh, Megan 2K2, even though it's 2K3 now. James is a genius. With Love, Paco. That's his character. That's James right there. I got this at a now closed down coffee shop that used to sell CDs kind of like this. Under the Tray, but someone put a double tray, but here's the insert in this big hole. He's like, "You found it. Good looking." Under the Tray. And the vinyl version is Under the Dust Sleeve, which is pretty hard to find. But yeah, there's that.